Inflation is a huge topic right now, and a lot of people are asking how it is going to affect the long term sort of financial planning and aspects of different types of products in the industry. If you've been looking at the news, you'll notice that interest rates have gone up. The Fed continues to push their limits up. You've seen an influx of money coming in from the federal government through different initiatives, including of this infrastructure bill that's been passed and the new cancellation of debt for students and student loans. That'll be $10,000. I'm not going to give an opinion on that, but what it does is with the influx of money into the economy and with rapid inflation, you're seeing some very interesting numbers come out. For example, we're seeing a 13% increase in the cost of groceries. That's a real number that's just been released. It's a huge number. And if you have a family of four like I do, we see that, immediately come to the center of our family's, budgeting and income. We also have seen the increased price of the cost of borrowing money for a car. Now, that's not something that my family does, but if you were to go to a dealership and you were to finance the purchase of a new car, the average number Kelley Blue Book is putting out there is $755 per month. So you can see where the increased costs are coming from, and they're hitting individuals from all types of areas. That will not be unique to just purchases of things like tangible goods, like groceries or, your car. It'll increase the price of things like insurance too. So, life insurance, for example, may be slow to increase prices, but it will affect that. You're definitely seeing it increase in car prices and homeowners insurance prices. Why? Because the more coverage is needed, the higher the price gets. So if the cost of a car has gone from $55,000 to $75,000 in order to replace that car or to replace it with an equivalent model, it would cost more for the insurance company to pay out if you were to total the vehicle. So you end up having this effect on insurance where you have rising costs associated with paying out claims. And that is very challenging for the industry because as the inflation numbers go up, the companies that you work with, your Progressives, your Geicos, your State Farms, your Hanovers or Hartfords or Travelers, whoever it might be, Liberty Mutual, all of those companies are going to have to increase the price of insurance due to the fact that the price of replacement of what they insure is going up as well. We also, in the last 12 months, have seen a really rare phenomenon where the price of used cars has not gone down. I mean, they're holding their value much better than they ever had before, especially SUVs and trucks. I think it's an anomaly. I don't think that will continue to happen. But as it becomes harder and more expensive to buy used vehicles or vehicles of an equivalent cash value, that keeps the cost of replacing a used car, up. So all of these things play a part in the insurance of industry and the rising cost. And that's how it sort of, inflation affects it. Another way to think about it on the life insurance side is that as the cost of goods or as the cost of replacing your income increase, you need more income in order to take care of your family if something was to happen to you. The cost of life insurance will go up because you'll need more coverage. So if you had $50,000 of need beforehand and now that number has raised to $60,000 of need, most of insurance professionals will tell you that in order to take care of your family, you need to have somewhere between 10 and 12 times your average salary. Well, if it's costing you $60,000 now to replace your income instead of $50,000, then it's going to be very difficult for you to have $500,000 of coverage. You need $600,000, and that will raise the cost of your life insurance. So That's how inflation is affecting the insurance industry in some very general ways. If you are seeing increased prices, the best option for you is probably to take a look with an independent agent, walk through the process of trying to reevaluate whether there are other companies now that would be a better fit for you and your family, and to sort of reassess your financial protection and how you are, taking care of the needs that you have as an individual. If that's a conversation you'd like to have, I certainly would be happy to speak with you as a licensed independent insurance agent. I would also be happy to refer you to somebody who I trust that's in your area as well. I have a pretty broad network of friends and colleagues that I know do a great job in the sort of financial planning and insurance world. So, if you direct message me, I'll be happy to shoot you in the direction of somebody who is, going to be good in your area to serve you and help you. So that's just a quick update from what we're seeing on the industry side of insurance and some context of why prices are going up. But once again, if you have a question, feel free to shoot me a message or leave a comment, and I'll be happy to help you out. Hope you have a great day. Take care.